I remember initially gathering my leadership team together and talking to them about Nation to Nation Christian University and all the things it could provide for us. After the presentation, my leadership team sat down with me and said, Pastor Don, the question's not can we, the question is why aren't we doing it? I'm a discipling pastor. I love to raise up leaders and then release them into the ministry. My favorite thing about End to End and what it's done in our church is how it has empowered people to believe in our vision and to accomplish our vision. Our vision as a church to be in the community, to impact the community. But a lot of people would say, how do we do that? Do I have the tools? Am I confident enough in my biblical knowledge to do those particular things? What better way than Nation to Nation to give you tools that you can give them to let them achieve what God has called them to do. We've gone from a church of 55 to well over a church of 1,000, and a greater part of the last few years has been because of what End to End has done. When we see our church growing, I see it growing not only numerically, but biggest of all, as a pastor, I see people growing in their faith and in their relationship with Jesus, which in turn makes them healthier spiritually, physically, emotionally, in every way. We've seen families revolutionized because a father went through Bible school and learned that he could lead his family spiritually when all of his life before he had no idea how to do it. We had a young man in our church that had an incredible addiction to drugs, and he'd been in and out, and our ministry team had spent a lot of time with him, not only in and out of the church, but in and out of jail. He decided to join End to End, and it revolutionized his life. He walked out of addiction because of what he was learning in the scripture. He began to work inside the church because he felt equipped, and the people of our church saw the transition in his life and began to rejoice with him. And actually at our first graduation, this guy that no one thought could turn his life around ever because of his back and forth with his addiction was our valedictorian in our first graduation. When Nation to Nation comes along with the tools that are given to you, your church will be changed in such a powerful way. What would happen in your church if you would give End to End an opportunity to sow the foundations of Christian faith and watch people grow?